对啊，那你今天还出来跑？
就因为其他同事来不及，刚好办卡上去。
小心啊，要被撞到。
会吧？
等一下会挤。
我不挤，我不懂。
拍不到，找别人叫别人跑。对啊。
为什么？
我刚才在，因为我还没上去，他是已经上去，我是还没上去。
上去了。
就是他。
哦，你刚从你过来。
对啊。我那时候你走之后我就被扣了。
所以是从那边过来刚好。
对啊。对，他不会走地，会看到。站着吗？就开始往那边，就是他。那看快过好久。这样多了。看过好久还要跑。要打多少？我算不来记啊，这么高，我靠！现在低调没自己高太高。
先生。
不要走，不要走。
最喜欢养乐多。
谢谢。
谢谢。你从哪带来的？
我有感觉，我觉得 so good, right?
Yeah, 养乐多 so good.
等一下。
OK。
哎，先生，
差一点好不好？
哎，退一点。
不要挤。
哎，Thank you very much. Welcome Taiwan.
养乐多。Can we have a small talk in the middle side? Four days? Back to 1 day. 我自己也要一个。I keep one, okay? 干嘛？Their sandwich is the best. Great. Who's hungry? I'm hungry. It's so good. Thank you. I like it. They make the best sandwich. I love their sandwiches. No. 大哥，是谁？
他一出来呢，还是带了从哪里买来了养乐多跟台湾的名产，就是三明治。那现在呢，很多的粉丝知道这个消息，不要卖到现场来跟这个
标题。
现在的情况就是
上了解，
走出来，
上了解，
超级多人到现场，那现在粉丝们都在跟他要。
我上我你上吧，
放回头先低下。
以前的球，还有他的自传等等，这些都是他在这个上面的签名。那现在甚至有人给他桌球拍，可能刚好之前有说过他也有打桌球。现在这个粉丝帮他签的是这个，他帮粉丝签的是黄仁勋的自传。但黄仁勋其实之前有讲过，小朋友会看这个，他是 A 这些他已经发生过了，所以他不会来特别来讲他的自传。那可以看到呢，其实他刚落地，其实今天他的行程就是早上从深圳出发到这个香港。为什么会到香港呢？主要的原因就是因为这个香港的飞机的航空的条例是从2011年的他这一次到香港才乘坐这个私人飞机到台湾。不过这次比较有趣的，所以以往都是看人到这一次是带着归来的高层，包含我们之前有看到的 Scott Adler 啊，什么名字 ？Debra 就是全球的那个副总裁，那很有可能就是要来跟所谓的美式科进行辉达，就是苏总统的签约的仪式，就是辉达的高层。那黄仁勋本人会不会参加？其实他在 BS 的时候已经说过，如果他在台北的话，参加到他的辉达的那个签约的仪式，那他现在还是在帮粉丝签名来这个帮粉丝签名，还有发纪念品这样子。不过他到底会不会去？等一下会来接受媒体的访问，会持续在这边带给大家看。那现在他还是在上班。
这个要送给你的，你被赏完。
哎呀，没赏你耶。
我今晚赏完。
好，谢谢。
真的哦。
对，真的。
哇。
一样，
可以。
是他这次带
Do you guys believe he's not going to sell? He's 真的吗？Take his picture.
Picture OK。
你再讲一次。
真的是送别人。
Okay.
no selling，来，
Yeah, no selling.
他特别说这个不会，要他的签名这边。
你要送给谁？
朋友。
朋友啊。
你要记得讲华语。
可是我们不是自己的拍。
好，谢谢。
来干什么？
好，你打到吗？
啊，
哇，富寶㗎。
足部啊！你不豆腰的，上不豆腰。
那现在问大家会不会去
Sandwich very good. Sandwich very good. 他们的 sandwich 很好。
等一下，第一站应该就是在松山区的西法。
Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Okay, 1 second. 刚刚是谁的？
You gotta give us some room.
Okay. Hi everyone. No. Easy.
好，等一下，我们要抢，我们要抢。OK。
记者分两边好不好
Okay, everybody easy. Okay. Alrighty.
Jensen, how was your China trip?
One at a time.
How was your China trip? Did you meet with any major customers in China?
I went to China to celebrate Chinese New Year. That's the reason why I'm here. Every year, I have the opportunity to spend time with all of our Chinese employees. I started in, where did I start? Where did I start?
上海
Was it Shanghai?
Shanghai.
Okay, Shanghai. And then Beijing, right?
Yes.
And then Shenzhen.
Yes.
And then here. Okay.
How's H200
我忘记了。
situation?
我忘记了. And then we had talent show, we had nice dinner, lucky draw, spent time with employees. I also visited some customers and some very nice partners, some government officials, and so it was a very successful trip.
How is like H200 situation?
Yeah, the progress.
The H200, the actual license for H200 is being finalized, and I'm hoping that also the Chinese government would allow NVIDIA to sell in H200. So they have to decide, and I'm looking forward to a favorable decision. I think that H200 is very good for America technology leadership. It's also very good for the Chinese market. And the customers would very much like to have H200, and so I'm looking forward to a good decision, and so we just have to wait patiently.
We knew like we got new six new trip for like Vera Rubin. How do we like assure the capacity they can stay on track?
Vera Rubin is the first generation of AI supercomputers that needs every single chip to be new. The CPU is brand new, Vera. The GPU is brand new, called Rubin. CX8 special networking, NVLink switch, Spectrum X switch, and a Bluefield 4 data processing and network processing, security processing processor. And every single one of the chips are now in full production. I'm very, very happy with the execution of TSMC. We've been working together to scale up our capacity. As you know, NVIDIA was very fortunate because we were the largest AI infrastructure company, and we were the first to start growing very fast. So we had an opportunity to plan and coordinate with our supply chain with TSMC on wafers and CoWoS and our memory vendors on HBM and LPDDR and all of our system makers here, Foxconn, Quanta, Wistron, so many companies, so that we can make sure that we have enormous amounts of supply, because demand is so strong. Demand is just incredibly strong, and so we were very, very aligned with all of our supply chain, and we're in good shape.
Is NVIDIA going to? Sorry,
about
Jensen.
the Taiwan power supply for the TSMC expand. So what do you thought on this issue?
CC just ended.
Energy is very important for a country that wants to, a region, or here in Taiwan, of course, would like to grow. Energy is very, very challenging for United States. You know, as a country, United States would like to reindustrialize, and of course, there's manufacturing of chips and computers, and also AI infrastructure. And so, in United States, energy is a very big challenge. Here on the island of Taiwan, energy is a big challenge. In Europe, energy is a big challenge. Energy is a big challenge because we're entering into a new industrial revolution. This is going to happen all over the world. Any region that would like to grow into the new industrial revolution will need energy.
Jensen, is NVIDIA going to adopt a more diversified foundry model or strategy for the next generation platform while working with Intel and keep continuing their partnership with TSMC?
We have a very strong developing relationship with Intel. We are working with Intel on a custom x86 processor for NVIDIA. We are also, Intel has also adopted NVIDIA's NVLink Fusion architecture, so for their CPUs. And so these two projects are related to x86 CPUs. Our foundry strategy is always keep an open mind, and we evaluate every foundry. However, TSMC is the world's best. And not only do they have extraordinary technology, TSMC has excellent customer service. Their supply chain and execution is very agile. Their flexibility is incredible. And as you know, in Vera Rubin, we gave them 6 brand new chips, and every single one is perfect. And so it requires, in order to support NVIDIA's AI infrastructure build out, we need a very large company, and TSMC has great scale.
Jensen, if the H200, if the Chinese government ends up approving more H200, how would you discuss with TSMC to manage the CoWoS capacity allocation? And what is your priority? Well,
we always prioritize customers that place orders, and so the first thing that we need is orders. And we have a supply that supports all of our existing customers. If H200 is approved, we will work with TSMC to schedule and plan the supply and deliver as fast as we can.
Is NVIDIA in talks to invest more in OpenAI? Because the latest from this morning is NVIDIA is in.
Thank you. Actually, Micron CEO will come to Taiwan today as well. And you mentioned
Sanjay,
yes, Sanjay is here today.
Yeah, here.
now here you mentioned
I thought all of you were here for me. You're here for Sanjay, which is a good idea because Sanjay is terrific.
Yeah. And so how do you see the importance of the memory chips right now?
Memory chips are very important for several reasons. As you know, NVIDIA has reinvented computing from the general purpose computing world to the AI computing world. The latest generations of AI need several things at the same time. You need very fast processing so that the AI networks, the AI models, can be processed very quickly and answer and think very quickly. The second thing is that AI is only useful if it has context awareness. It has to understand the circumstance. It also needs to have long-term memory and short-term memory. Just like humans do, we have long-term memory and we short-term working memory. And so the amount of memory that's needed for AI to be useful is increasing quite substantially. And so I think memory is very important to the future of AI. And Micron's an excellent partner. We're fortunate because we're the only company in the world that works with every HBM supplier in the world. And I'm grateful for their partnership, and Tony at SK and Jay at Samsung and Sanjay at Micron have done a fantastic job supporting us. And this year we're going to grow quite substantially, so they're going to need to produce a lot of memory.
So you want city mayor, Taipei City
since there's a progress in the headquarters, is the problem.
Taipei office.
Yeah.
Is there?
Ceremony, the sign up.
Is that right?
Yeah, we saw
Okay.
it.
Am I coming? Do you guys know?
The Taipei mayor wants you to go.
Oh, okay.
He invites you many times.
Is that right? Okay. Well, when is it?
He said you decided.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Up-
He said
up-
you decided.
Up your
Okay.
decision.
Well, which day do you guys want it? When are you guys available? Are you guys available this week? Okay, maybe.
Just
Yeah.
so you know,
If you're available, we will arrange it around your schedule. Yeah, sure.
over 80% of Taiwan residents feel positive about NVIDIA's new Taipei office, and it's a very happy and a good news for NVIDIA. And this kind of support,
and it's going to be beautiful. Yeah, I have not shown you the final design. The final design is even more beautiful.
when will you show us?
Jason, the U.S. government trying to shift 40% Taiwan semiconductor
Oh.
capacity to the U.S. How do you think about it?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear your question.
The U.S. government trying to shift 40% Taiwan semiconductor capacity to the United States. What do you think about it?
I don't think shifting is the right way to think about it. Adding is the right way. TSMC is going to have to add tremendous amounts of capacity in the next decade. And some of it will be manufactured in the United States, some of it will be in Europe, and some of it will be in Japan, and some of it will be here. A lot of it will continue to be here. And so my expectation is that the demand for TSMC wafers and capacity will far exceed the amount of energy available in Taiwan. And so I think that's great for TSMC. TSMC has a global footprint now.
Taiwan and US.
And for the United States, it's also a great strength because we have manufacturing resilience. For TSMC, it has the benefit of global footprint. So I think it's a win-win for both. It's a giant win for TSMC.
Some said it's any risk of because the CEO of Anthropic said the AI advanced chip selling to China have some risk. What do you view of it?
Well, the United States government has determined that 200s to China has no national security risk. Now, that's very common sense because China manufactured a lot of chips themselves. China, as you know, is one of the world's largest manufacturers of chips. And China is very good at manufacturing. And so the idea that the Chinese military would rely on American chips makes no sense, just as American military would never rely on Chinese chips. There's plenty of technology for China to use, and there's plenty of supply for them to use. Now, once we realize that, then the goal is to balance, to simultaneously achieve national security, as well as technology leadership, as well as economic leadership. And every country needs to find that balance. And President Trump has found his balance, and he encourages us to go back to China with H200 and extend America's technology leadership and AI leadership.
Just
Yes,
what's
on
your main topic?
H200, so we've heard that the first batch of customers has received approval for H200. So the chips are able to ship to China, some of the chips. So what are you hearing from the Chinese government or the customers?
I believe that's fake news. I believe that the Chinese government is still deciding, and we have not received purchase orders, and we have not received information according to the news. I think that that's just fake news. I think the question that one would think is the people who are feeding that fake news, what is their goal? It's kind of an interesting fake news. But nonetheless, I think China needs to contemplate and decide for themselves. United States has decided that NVIDIA should ship H200s to China. Of course, to customers that are approved and for applications that are approved as it relates to commercial applications. And so I think it's up to the Chinese government now, but they're still deciding, and we're waiting patiently.
Taiwan's tariff has
you say
been.
you have to like stay in Taiwan 4 days, so will you meet some supply chain friends?
I am going to, of course, when I come to Taiwan, my first visit is to see Morris, and I'm looking forward to seeing Morris. And I also have our site meeting and our Chinese New Year. I think it's tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And then I'll see our partners and you know, maybe go to the night market or something.
Are you meeting with CC as well?
Of course I'll see CC. Yeah, of course. I always see CC when I'm here.
Just Taiwan's tariff has been cut down to 15%. And how did you view the trade deal between United States and Taiwan? TSMC say it is very good and very positive.
The trade deal between the United States and Taiwan is fantastic. And it acknowledges Taiwan's strategic value to the United States and Taiwan's importance to the world. I thought it was an excellent outcome, and TSMC, of course, played a very important role in that. It was also a huge win for the United States because the United States has the benefit of Taiwan and TSMC investing in the United States, and so I think it was a fantastic outcome.
Just can you share a bit more information about your main talk during the China meeting?
The main talk is the importance of the work that NVIDIA does and how we can continue to serve China as an open market. China wants to be an open market. As you know, they've been very clear about stating that China is both an exporting country, but also would like to be a large market for the world to serve and to participate in. And so we're looking forward to returning to China so that we can compete in the market. They have many very strong chip companies, and so we have to compete quite vigorously. But I think that we can serve the market, and I think the market would appreciate having NVIDIA there.
How do you lobby the U.S. government?
About a trade deal, did you give any advice to the Trump administration about how special Taiwan it is in the supply chain? Like, did you talk about
Taiwan's special place in the world and Taiwan's strategic importance to the United States is very clear to everyone, and it's becoming more and more clear every day. And so I'm proud of Taiwan, and I'm proud of all the companies that are here, and I'm proud of my partners that are here, and I'm also grateful that many of the Taiwanese companies have invested in building up infrastructure and capability in the United States, and it is very important strategically for the United States to have reindustrialization. President Trump would like to bring manufacturing back to the United States. It is also very important for Taiwan to have a strategic footprint in the United States, and so it's a huge win for everybody. Okay.
What's your plan to do today?
I am going to get a haircut. I think I need a haircut. What do you guys think? I think I'm a mess. I've been on the road for about a month, and my hair is getting too long, and so I always get a haircut when I come to Taiwan, and so I think I'll get a Taiwanese haircut. What do you think? Yeah, it's very nice. Okay, would you guys mind?
In talks to invest more in OpenAI. The report says 30 billion upward.
I would love to invest in OpenAI. OpenAI is one of the most consequential technology companies of our time. We invested in XAI, Elon's company. I'd like to invest in. We have committed to invest in Anthropic, Dario's company, and we'll also invest in OpenAI. These are unquestionably the most consequential technologies of our companies of our time. So it's a great privilege to be able to work with them, and as well as to be able to invest in them.
Any plans to
What time? Which night market are you going to be at? Which one? Which one's the 哪一个最好的？
宁夏通化
宁夏
Blue Lady.
Yeah, I like my fruit lady. Tell fruit lady I'll come soon.
This might be a market in Shanghai. Was it fun?
It was really nice. I went to the food market and their fruit was really good. Yeah, and everybody was very nice.
Maybe you can go to the
南机场 Yeah, that's local. 很远吗
very local.
Very local? Okay, 南机场 Okay, well be sure to, I'll see you there. All right?
Thank you.
All right, 大家谢谢。